Hello guys and welcome to Different Russia channel. Today I would like to invite you to go with me to a very unusual shop. So we go shopping with you, but the shop is unusual even for Moscow. That is Chayny Dom na Мясницкой, tea house on Мясницкая street. It is located in the very center of Moscow. Russians also know this shop as Chayny Dom Perlova, or tea house named after Perlov. Perlov was the owner of this building, of this shop. That is why the building is named after him. These days that is the shop that everyone can visit, but it looks so unusual that a lot of tourists come here just to have a look. These days you can buy here tea, coffee, cakes, sweets. But a lot of people just come to have a look because that is really like a museum. It is located somewhere between Чистые пруды metro station and Lubyanka metro station on Мясницкая street. We will go with you inside. It is not forbidden to film there, and I think you will enjoy this episode. I checked some info in Wikipedia, and I think that some historical info will be interesting for you, but that will be just a little bit because many people do not like historical videos or some very, I don't know, educational videos, so I will tell you just a little bit about the house. That is the three-storied building, and it was built at the end of the 19th century in 1893, and it belonged to the merchant. His name was Sergei Perlov. During several years the building looked very traditional, but then the owner decided to rebuild it because he wanted to attract the attention of a very important Chinese guest that was supposed to come to Moscow on some business trip. And 2 years were spent on renovation of this building. A very famous architect, Karl Gippius, did this renovation, and when the Chinese guest came to Moscow, for some reason he decided not to come here, and he stayed in some other place. But this place, this Chinese house, attracted very many customers, and the owner was very happy because that was a very profitable business for him. From early morning up to late evening, this house, this shop was full of customers. The business was very profitable for the owner. The address of the shop, Мясницкая 19. They sell tea, coffee, also some cakes, biscuits, some sweets. Inside the shop is a small museum, so-called museum, and there you can see different historical things, and among them the first tea boxes. And it was Sergei Perlov who decided to pack tea into different boxes. And that is not the museum. These things they sell. $8 for the cup, 16 for 2 for these ones. He was among the first one in Moscow who started to pack tea into boxes, metal boxes, paper boxes, even in some glass package. That was his idea, and it brought him not only fame but also a lot of money. Then, guys, the Great October Revolution happened in 1917. The owner of the shop changed, but the shop continued to work as the shop. On the second and on the third floor were some apartments, коммунальные квартиры, communal apartments, or I don't know, roommate apartments, so where people rented places and lived. That is, I think, like roommates. So I think it will be more clear for you. When several families live in one apartment, one family in one room, another family in another room, and they have common kitchen, for example, common bathroom and toilet. That was very popular in the beginning of the 20th century, when a lot of people from villages came into cities, and there were no places where to live, and that is why a lot of communal apartments, communal rooms appeared in Moscow and in other big Russian cities. So the shop on the ground floor continued to work as a shop, and above were just some apartments for rent. Also, I have to say that a big renovation was done about 15 years ago, at the beginning of the 21st century, up to 2012. In this building was the great renovation, and now this building looks very, very beautiful. So guys, hope this episode was interesting for you. You learned something new, and in the future episodes we will continue to explore Moscow with you. So subscribe to the channel. If you would like to support my project, you can follow me on Patreon. I have 2 Patreon accounts, one about my life, about life in Russian, and the second, which is called Cinnamon Fox. That is my DIY channel, where I show my projects, such as painting, for example. So if you would like to support my projects, you can follow me on Patreon. But for the moment, that is all. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. See you soon in another episode. Пока.